201 pounds, John Suini from Ireland in the red versus Rahim Chahkiev of Russia.
Let's see if we get the usual early explosion from the big boys.
Again, Suini from Ireland in the red, Chahkiev from Russia in the blue. A couple of body punches that scored and one to the face, and Chahkiev, the clear aggressor, he's quickly rung up a 4-point lead here.
And we talked about this throughout the broadcast, that in the heavier divisions, you may see some guys go for the body shots, even though it doesn't have a high scoring potential. It slows your opponent down. And if you go to this early enough in the bout and keep it up, the bout is still long enough for this strategy to pay dividends.
Chahkiev with a 5-0 lead here early on, 24 years old. Defeated Evan Ned of Aruba to get here. Now dominating here early on in the first round. John Suini, 22 years old.
Right now, Suini cannot get comfortable. Chahkiev is forcing a fast pace on him here. Right on him, working that body, and piling up points, slowing down his opponent. And he is so much on the money right now against the guy who's still looking to get his game plan working. We saw it in the Blanco fight. Guy gets out to a big lead. It sets up a lot of good things for him. 6-0, minute and a half in. 7-1 now is just how Chahkiev would have drawn it up.
Well, in addition to just sheer talent and skill, Russian fighters pride themselves on their conditioning. So I don't expect Chahkiev to wilt here at all. As we're about to end round number 1. Rahim Chahkiev of Russia against John Suini, and it's Chahkiev with a 7-1 lead here.
And with 4 2-minute rounds, it should be an explosion of conditioning. And you like to see heavyweights still have something in the tank as they go along, because the division is riddled with the generalization that the big guys are out of shape. Well, here's a big guy who's really working the body effectively, showing the moves and the speed of a lighter boxer.
And he's got the eye of the tiger. As we told you earlier, that to get here he beat Evan Ned of Aruba. It's a referee stopping the contest. Armando Carbonell, tonight's referee from Colombia for this particular bout. Referees randomly drawn for each and every bout here at the World Championships. As we begin round number 2. Let's see what else Chahkiev has for the Irishman.
Now Suini needs to step it up quickly, and he's trying.
Chahkiev is strong, he is quick, he's got the eye of the tiger. You saw that in his corner, and he means business out there.
We talked about the Soviet conditioning all through the years. For so long we saw their army representatives in the Olympics and in their boxing programs. It is such a sport tied to their top people.
The disillusion of the old Soviet Union hurt all of the Russian sports programs across the board. Boxing was not immune, that's for sure, but the Russian Federation now has got it back in order, and the contingent they've set here to the World Championships have been stellar.
We're seeing people who mean business with the way they come about things, and one thing you have to love watching a heavyweight like this, the idea of going to the body shots. It's an investment. It always pays off, even in a short bout. And we're seeing it here. It's already 13-2 for Chahkiev. And he's continued to go to the body, just work and wilt your opponent, take away his heart.
John Suini's giving it all he has, but he is just no match for the power of the Russians' punches.
Well, they're in trench warfare, and his opponent has a better trench. Basically, he's got the right idea and how to box him and how to fight him in here, but the execution has belonged to Chahkiev.
Make that 16 here in the waning moments of round number 2 at the 2007 AIBA World Boxing Championships.